how's everyone doing? I am good. I am here to show you my completed glue book for Gluebook January 2024. If you didn't see my previous video or videos, like I didn't even trim that, I chose to do the list, so the same as previous years. I prefer the list. I like the scavenger hunt of the list. Especially this month has been so crazy busy and I was sick for 2 weeks. So the questions are way too much, require way too much thought and brain power for me to, for me to do right now. So yeah, I did the list. Glad I did the list. All right, I'm going to get into it. So this is the book I made for it. Caged Fish had given the instructions for this. I believe it was last year. I'm going to go back at some point and redo my 2022 so that they all kind of match. They're all the same size. Now, what I do here, here's the list of words. And then all around it, these are the ones, these are some of the images that I had chose, or I had picked out that went with the themes. But I didn't choose those. I chose a different image. I always end up usually getting a lot more images than I actually need. So yeah, story of my life. All right, so day one, I also did not print these on colored paper, so I kind of colored them a little bit, and I tried different things and didn't like them. This at first was Tombow, didn't like it. Sharpie, didn't like it, and I think I tried Copic, but I didn't have one dark enough. So eventually I just did colored pencils and just whatever. It is what it is. So day one, we have Lincoln, Jesus, Grandmother, Princess Diana, and Elvis. So I had fun. I love the Princess Di. She's like, really? Seriously? And bobblehead Jesus, love him. And I chose this picture of Lincoln because of the colors. Love the colors. It was from like a kid's storybook all about Lincoln's life or whatever. Next day, Queen, Picasso, Einstein, Oprah, and Marilyn Monroe. I love a picture of Einstein on his bike and the classic Marilyn Monroe on the subway, great with her dress flying all over the place. This is Picasso himself, Oprah, and then I chose a queen, not the queen, because I figured her and Diana shouldn't be face to face, right? Day three, Mermaid, Unicorn, Sphinx, Dragon, and Leprechaun. So that's James L. Burke, one of his Collage Club doodle sheets. And Sphinx, I went with the kitty. And day four is barbell/weights, jet, clock, top hat, and sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. They're amazing, aren't they? And then barbell, I had this like vintage picture of this dude, or a picture of a vintage dude. It wasn't vintage, but yeah. And this clock, I believe, was from Somerset Studios, so somebody made it, and I think someone made that too. And I love this jet picture. It's just so neat. And then over here, day five, we have guitar, Noah's Ark, Titanic / large ship, goblet, and light bulb. So I found a really cute picture of Noah's Ark. It's like a vintage, like folk arty, hand-carved wooden kind of thing. Light bulb, goblet. To me, is goblets, I don't know. I think it's because of Indiana Jones. I always figured goblets were like metal. But yeah, I was like, no, because these are goblets as well. Yeah. So I had a little bit of a hang up on that one. So Titanic, and then guitar. I love this picture. It's so funky, like cowboy. Day six, Peter Pan, Rapunzel, Mad Hatter, Tinkerbell, and Wicked Witch of the West. So Peter Pan, this was like a really neat illustration of Peter Pan. I hadn't seen that before. Non-Disney, right? Rapunzel, I thought this was great. Really good, from a vintage storybook. Wicked Witch, Tinkerbell. I had a Tinkerbell calendar years ago. And Mad Hatter, this again was from Somerset Studio, some artist, or cloth, paper, scissors maybe. And that is fantastic, isn't it? Day seven. Dolphin, hippo, owl, kangaroo, and butterfly. So I put 2 butterflies because they were matchy-matchy. Why not? And I love this owl. It's from a kid's storybook. Hippo. That's from like a book from like, I don't know, I think it was 1900, if not older. Little dolphin. And then the kangaroos. This is from like a 1950s book. Day 8, waterfall, 4-leaf clover, cloud, ocean wave, and nut. I had a time with 4-leaf clover. And then, yeah, just as I was, I think it was, I was putting together Red Parrot's swap package, I think, that I sent her And then I found this in my stickers. Yeah. And then this is beautiful. It's beaded wave. Little acorns. This cloud is really cool too. And I love this waterfall. I think it's Cezanne. Or, no, not Cezanne. Shoot, I said it last time when I was showing it. When I was doing it. Gauguin, there we go. Day 9, snowflake, lightning bolt, tornado, rainbow, and sun. So that's cute. I like how all the weather things are together. I love this. This is an actual snowflake picture. It was a book I bought of like macro photography of snowflakes. And this sun is from like a kid's book, just gorgeous. And this is from like a different take on Wizard of Oz too. It was a different style. Then we have island, castle, cruise ship, fancy car, and tiara. I believe that's the Queen's tiara, like her coronation or whatever, the one with all the pearl drops in it. Check out this car. Look at this, 1978 Chrysler Cordoba. Isn't that styling? Island. I couldn't find a whole lot for island. Then I finally found in a magazine, yeah, a bunch of these little islands. So I'm like, oh, okay. Castle, cruise ship. And then over here, sword, day 11, sword, garden, pirate ship, teapot, and spider web. So garden, this is from a vintage book. Beautiful. I love this teapot because it's got the little tea thing. So like you put your tea in there and then you pour over. Very cute. I guess you're not steeping, but maybe that's to catch the leaves. Maybe the leaves are in here when you pour. If they go through, it catches them maybe. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Spider web. It's teeny, but it's really cute. It's got little dewdrops on it. Sword. This is from Peter Pan. Disney's Peter Pan. And pirate ship. This is from like a game. I don't know what game, but it's really cool, isn't it? And day 12, we have breakfast, hot air balloon, lit candle, violin, and sunset. Sunset was easy to find. I have a ton of sunset pictures, but look at this one. It's raining. Isn't that beautiful on the water? Violin, this was really cool. It was like a paint ad, so it's like dipped into the paint and dripping. Lit candles. I thought those were beautiful pink. Hot air balloon, and then breakfast. I like the little drawing of breakfast. I thought was cute. Day 13. Lion, clown, horse, tent, and someone with a beard. So someone with a beard, I got this dude from like, you know, the 1900s, early 1900s. Tent, circus tent. This horse is gorgeous. Lion, he's from a little like flashcard. And clown. He's from a vintage kids book. We have day 14, wand, red shoes, bean, ring, and lamp. Oh, sorry about that. Pump came on. I'm doing the dishes. Or dishwasher is running. I mean, I'm not doing no dishes. All right. Yeah, wand, red shoes, bean, ring, and lamp. So lamp, I got a Tiffany lamp. Got that from an antique magazine, I think, of different prices on things. Bean, I didn't have a whole lot for beans, so I found like this, you know, I had this. It was like a bunch of beans. Wand, so fairy godmother for sure, and then ring, that's another flashcard, and red shoes, of course, the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz, which weren't even ruby, they were silver, but yeah, anyway, to make it look better on Technicolor or whatever. Spaceship, I like this day. Spaceship, day 15, spaceship, cowboy hat, soap, doctor, and wolf. So doctor, I went with Doctor Who. This is my doctor, Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor. Cowboy hat was cool too because I think it was his last episode he wore a cowboy hat. Spaceship, I almost put his TARDIS, which is the blue phone box, but I went with the Star Trek spaceship instead. I think that's like the original Enterprise. Wolf, I thought this was great because he's in Granny's clothes. And then soap, it was really cute. I think that was from like a kid's like reader or whatever. Day 16, gorilla, telephone, Yoda, skull, and poppies. I love the skull, and I thought the poppy looked good on there. Gorilla, telephone, I kind of, you know, got a little cheeky and used the little cans with the string. And before you say anything, Deb, I know this isn't Yoda or anybody else. This isn't Yoda. This is Grogu. He's baby Yoda, though. So, same. Grogu's way cuter than Yoda. Fight me. Day 17, red car, bat, beetle, horse, and steering wheel. Love the metallic beetles. So this was from the cover of a National Geographic. This gorgeous horse here from a storybook. Bat, that's from a storybook too, a modern one though. Steering wheel, I thought that was neat. I didn't know if I'd be able to find a picture of a steering wheel, but yeah, it was like a little how to drive thing or something. And then red car, it's zooming. Day 18. Hedgehog, penguin, tiger, koala, and seahorse. So got this beautiful orange seahorse. Kind of maybe should have put him in my orange glue book. I didn't even think of it. Koalas are from a vintage book. This beautiful, beautiful tiger from a storybook. Little penguin, and a little wee hedgehog. Day 19. Wizard, tooth, chocolate bar, Barbie, and shadow. I had a hard time with chocolate bar. I didn't have a whole lot of chocolate bars because I had done a junk food journal a couple years ago and used up all my chocolate bar pictures apparently. It chose this beautiful vintage Barbie picture. And this is for shadow, so like a silhouette, right? Silhouette art. And that's from like Somerset Studio or whatever. I feel like there's glue on there. Yeah, the chocolate bar, back to that. I don't even think we have these in Canada. Tooth. And then the little wizard, he's really cute. Look at his little cat. And day 20 is green thumb, microphone, ballet slippers, pencil, and tennis shoes. The ballet slippers are a Christmas ornament. Love this vintage tennis player. Microphone's neat. Pencil. The green thumb. I was going to do, you know, like gardening green thumb. And I'm like, no, I'll do it literal. And I wanted to do the Incredible Hulk. So I looked for a picture of Hulk. And finally I found like a good size one. And his hand was out like that or something. You couldn't see his thumb. You could see all 4 fingers, but you couldn't see his thumb. And I'm like, no. And then I found this one. I was lucky to find that one in a magazine. Day 21 is mouse, lollipop, cute monster, golf cart, and shovel. So these are my ginormous lollipops from a coffee table book on Dylan's Candy Store in New York City. Mouse. I had a hard time choosing which mouse because there's so many cute mice, but I chose her in her little dress. Shovel, a little boy from a vintage storybook. Cute monster. This is a little Cthulhu cat. And instead of golf cart, because the golf cart I found was like this big, I went with a food truck. I'm like, you know what? Close enough, right? Food truck's better than a golf cart even, because there's food. Toilet paper, I was very tickled to find the pink toilet paper. Do you remember that stuff from like the 80s? There was like toilet paper and Kleenex were all different colors. I actually have a roll of pink paper towel I found like, I don't know, probably at least 5 years ago at this discount store. And I don't know why I only bought one roll, but I hoard it. Like I don't use it a whole lot because I love it. Yeah, toilet paper, boat, flame, cooking pot, and phone. So little boats, little mice. Flame, this is really cool. It's like one of those big glass carboys. And I don't know what kind of gas they had in it, but they lit it and it like shot out the top kind of thing. That's cool. A couple cooking pots and then this cool like copper phone. Day 23, apple, moon, jeep, church, and palm tree. Oh, I thought palm tree was really cool. This is like a this is a tarot card, but it's kind of like yoga kind of whatever, and it's got like palm trees. I thought that was cool. This big old moon from a storybook. Jeep, there's a jeep, found that in an ad. Church, I didn't put a whole church, but I put this really cool steeple. And then apple, that's from a flashcard too. And 24, princess, rocket, cake, high heels, and Santa. Cake, I've been saving these for a while because look at these. They are hand sewn and they're done with like lace and braid and trim and like satin. Aren't those fantastic? They were from an old book. I would say probably 70s, like an old craft book. Heels, I've been saving that for a while. It's really pretty. Princess, I went with Princess Peach. And then Santa's these little, this little cute ornament. And then rocket. I thought that rocket was really cool. And day 25 is painting, book, curtains, portrait, and monarch. So curtains, I thought that was cool, like stage curtains. Very cute. Portrait, so I chose this lady. She is a portrait. Monarch butterfly, and I included his little caterpillar. Painting, I did the act of painting instead of a painting. So this cute little fairy is like painting these trees. Isn't that cute? This is from a very old book. That was like early 1900s. And book, this is just an illustration of book with a cool little funky cat on it. Day 26 is Castle, Japan, White Rabbit, Cookie, and Skyscraper. Love this skyscraper. It's just so visually like, oh, it's from like an old encyclopedia or whatever. Cookie, gingerbread cookie, Japanese Iris Gardens in Bloom. That's from a very old book too. It's a hand-tinted picture. White Rabbit, this is a candy wrapper that Rob had going on. And Castle, that's like the Oz Castle. Emerald City Castle. All right, 27. Pyramids, Statue of Liberty, Dinosaur, Hourglass, and Zeus. So, Statue of Liberty, I had to go into my New York folder and trying to decide. And I went with just the classic, you know, but it's a sketch, a drawing, like a kid's book drawing. Hourglass, this is a tattoo from a tattoo magazine. So, this is actually like someone's skin. Pyramid, this was from like a Mysteries of the Unknown type of book or whatever. It was a cover. Zeus, he's from some video game. And dinosaur, my favorite dinosaur, I think, Stegosaurus. Day 28, submarine, treehouse, windmill, spaceship, and yacht. So these windmills, I really love those. Those are really cute. Yacht, he's kind of cool. This little submarine, it was like somebody drew it. It was from some article. Little submarine, treehouse. I didn't think I was going to find treehouse, but thank you, Richard Scarry. Isn't that adorable? And then again, this is a tattoo, UFO, or sorry, spaceship. we have. I found there were quite a few doubles this year, repeats. Day 29, mask, stained glass window, drink with ice, geisha, and tower. So mask, of course. Stained glass window is this Wizard of Oz window. That was from a stained glass magazine I had, newsletter magazine thing. Drink with ice. Love this. Like a little watercolor, really gentle, like light and cute. Geisha. So look at these. These are from like a Somerset studio or whatever. Somebody's artwork. Beautiful. And then tower is another tarot card. Day 30, teddy bear, chimney, donkey, spider, and knight. Love this donkey. He's adorable. He was from a kid's book, and I've got all kinds of them now because I cut them out. Flashcard spider, Christmas ornament teddy, really cool knight picture. And then I thought for chimney, I chose this little like winter, I think that was from like Cloth Paper Scissors or something. It's like a little ad, and I think it might have been advertising maybe like a paper pack or something like that, but isn't that adorable? And day 31. Oh, Scooby, your ear. Bugs Bunny, Scooby-Doo, Snoopy, Tigger, and Pink Panther. So I didn't have much trouble finding most of them except Tigger. This is like the only picture I have of Tigger. No idea why. This is like the old original. No idea why I don't have another picture of Tigger. But anyway, yeah. And then here is some more leftover pictures. Well, and I glued like my hair into it. Yeah, so that is everything. That's like Gluebook January 2024. If you haven't done it, don't worry. It doesn't need to be done, you know, any specific time. Like I said, I'm going to go back and do 2022 so that it's the same size as these two. Yeah, and not in with a bunch of other stuff because right now it's in, you know, a book, so I'm just going to redo it. All right, so that's it. Yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. And yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you have a good evening. Bye.